on this piece, we needed a little 32, so we mixed it with the Keystone. I'm spraying it right now, 28 gallon an acre. I've got to run about 9.5 miles an hour in order to stay about 35 boom pressure. Just a little different. I've never sprayed this heavy of a rate, or I've never really sprayed 9.5 mile an hour. So this might take a little longer than normal. Yeah, I wish I had them sunglasses right about now. Heading to the east is pretty miserable. Grandpa went and got seed this morning, so after I get done spraying after a while, I'll go finish that up, and then I get to clean out the planter. Dad tried to plant over there this morning, right next to it with corn, and the moisture must have really came out of the ground last night, because he said it was too wet to plant, so he's gonna have to wait for the sun to beat on it and dry off. So I think he's just waiting around for that. He might just throw some bags in that planter so I can finish that up. But I think I'll be spraying for a while this morning. You know what I've always thought about doing is tinting this back window, because when the sun comes through it, you cannot see your monitor at all. And I mean, you never really look out that back window. You don't spray at night very often. So I feel like it'd be a pretty good idea. I'm not a good enough tint guy, and I don't even know what it would cost or who would come out and do it. Yep, making my last pass here, and then I got to redo this field because it's supposed to be on a 56 gallon an acre, but I don't think this machine could handle that. So I sprayed it twice, or I'm spraying it twice at 28 gallon. Here's the tricky part. Trying to get that put back in without using the other hand to guide it. Oil looks good. Time to roll. Dad threw some bags in this planter while I was spraying, and I've got 2 more still on there in case I need them. Well, I'm gonna finish up this last 3 or 4 acres I got here, and then I'll be on my way to the farm. Start cleaning all these beans out of here. I gotta make sure I really clean this thing up, because you do not want any contamination when you're going from GMO beans to non-GMO beans. So I'll have to drain all the bulk tanks out, make sure they're cleaned out good, and hit every row unit. Kind of like the way you would if you were putting it away for the year. Well, I finished that up. And just for fun and games here, I'm gonna see how much seed I got left in the tanks. See how efficient we were. I'm hoping there's not much at all. Well, not bad. Yep. Not too bad. Last year I kind of over predicted and had a lot more than that left over. But didn't have to bust into these 2 bags in the planter. So I'm folding this thing up and taking it to the farm. I don't know if you can see him or not, but Grove's over there working ground, doing a flyby here. Tower, this is Ghost Rider requesting a flyby.
You got one of these towers?
Yeah, how's the pattern looking?
Heavy.
Well, it's time for the fun to begin. I'm gonna clean out this whole planter. So I'm gonna drop off these doors in the bulk tanks, and then I'll swing the planter around and then start doing all the row units. Tanks are all clean. Now I'm going to unfold this planter and start doing the row units. Grandpa's going to help me with that. And He requested a no film zone for this activity. So I will see you guys when we're done. So I've got all the units clean, and I left off the bulk hoses on the units. So I'm gonna fire up my bulk fill system right now. I'm just gonna fire up everything, the vacs, the bulk, just let it run. It'll blow them lines clean if there's any beans in them. And then I'll just prime the planter a few times just to run it all empty. And then I can start putting some non-GMO soybeans in them. You know, cleaning out the planter isn't the most fun thing to do in the middle of spring, but it is kind of nice to look at every unit, make sure nothing's broke, make sure all the singulation's still in the right number, and get that all checked over. So yesterday when I drained those bulk tanks, the non-GMO beans, into that Pro box, I put it in the shop here, so there ain't much in it, but I'm gonna dump it in the tanks here, and then I'll top it off with the seed tender. Fill up for a little bit and then start priming the planter. Well, I guess this fall, if we get a load rejected from here, we'll pretty much know why. Thought I had a row failing, but it thinks I'm coming up to a headland here. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Better start moving. Catching him. No, I ain't catching him. He's got the hammer down. Yeah, he's already pulling away. Well, I probably got 5 more rounds or so left in this field. And before I finish, I'll have to fill up with seed. So Grandpa's on his way with that. And head to the next field. And I guess I'll be working until the rain comes. It says my phone shows a 70% chance starting at 9 o'clock. So guess we'll roll till the windshields get wet. On his way to get seed. I emptied out the seed tender. Didn't get the hoppers completely full, so I can only probably do 40 acres until I need a refill. And so I'm headed to the next field. I'm gonna start working on it. Mom dropped off a little dinner while I was filling the planter. Thanks, Mom. And just hope the rain holds off for a little bit so I can finish up this field. Well, Grove and I are still rolling. He's over there. I don't know if you can see the light. And had a couple drops on my windshield, but nothing more than that. Hopefully it holds off for a little more so I can finish up this field. Making my last through here. Got the left side of the planters turned off. Oh, section's kicking on. My swath's getting wider as I'm going through. But I got this finished up. It's starting to sprinkle again. So I'm gonna fold this thing up, take it to the farm. In this freight shaky and take this to Dad. He's still out spraying. He's gonna pull one more load off of this and we'll be done for the night. Man, that light bar is bright. You know what's cool about these freight shakies? There's a spotlight on top. She empty? Spotlight would be awful handy when you're going around corners. Pretty bright. Well, it's kind of raining here at the barn lot now, so I don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring, but I know that's gonna be it for today. I'm kind of tired. It's 10:30 at night. It's time to go home. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you guys in the next one.